this babe, this babe, this babe, this babe. Ain't nobody else out here like my babe.
Hey, good morning, young world. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. Look at me. Still kicking. I came over here this morning to the garden to look for some growth. I learned a little bit about potatoes. Now, something was in this pumpkin plant. You know, I'm going to put some more dirt in here, because the soil over time, the soil was up much higher than this, but the soil over time has went down. So I'm gonna go ahead and add more dirt and see what that help it. It seems like this is gonna be a plant that needs a lot more dirt. Oh, look at the bees. Look, one was in there and another one said, oh no, it's occupied right now, so don't be coming in here. Oh, you still in there? I'm sorry, my bad. And bees are out here doing their thing. My kale from the very beginning, when I first started gardening back in January of this year, is still thriving. Once it came up, it never stopped. I've harvested off it a lot. A lot of this lettuce here did not come up, but this did, and I harvested off it before. I even caught one of them black caterpillars in there. But I harvested off it before. This lettuce was a little mixed pack, and this little mixed pack had colorful stuff in there, but this is what I got, and it's a good taste. It's like a peanutty taste. That's the only way I can describe it. I had a very good time visiting with Miss Cheryl last night. And that was very, oh look, see, this is what I'm talking about. See, but this one, I don't know what this is, so, this look, oh, it moved. Oh, did y'all see that? Oh, that bug know how to duck. Oh, well, I gotta get something to get him off, because if he can duck, he might can bite. So, I don't know what. Look, y'all, look, this thing is ducking every time I try to get it. Did you see him? I go that way, he go that way. I go that way. Y'all better get out of here with these different bugs. This bug is too smart. I'm gonna have to use this. Be smart for that. Be smart for that. Ass out of here. Get to the top. Do what you gotta do. I don't know if it's one of these atheist bugs that Miss Cheryl was telling me is like a moth-like bug. But oh, he fly. But he was ducking. He popped off and went to another one. Yeah, he ducks. So this right here is just really Irish soap and water. It works. I use this to spray on my plants for bugs because they don't like it. I have not used like pepper and cinnamon and all that stuff. So this is more natural because it's Irish soap, a little bit of Irish soap and a lot of water. And they don't like it. It's good for ants too. So that's what I've been doing. But he don't turn this back up. Yeah. He looked like a little alligator or something. I'm just leave him alone. Because, oh no, I plucked him. And he gone. Sorry, Jim Bob. You can see there's a couple of little worms on my plants this morning. But I'm going to come right out here and check them out. It's going to be raining today, so cilantro self-pollinated by itself. I don't know how that cilantro got over here. I did try to grow some more over here. I don't know when to collect the seeds. That's a lot of studying I need to do on how to get my seeds once my plants have bolted and went to seed. So I don't know how to collect the seeds. So I see the seeds, but I don't know when and how and where. Those were collards. I'm not sure if they're gonna ever do more than what they're doing because it's the heat of summer and maybe they're just too hot and they don't got time for all this. More kale. I eat it in a salad. More kale. You know, I don't know what that plant is right there. Let me put this bottle down. But I know where it's at if I need it. I don't know what that plant is. It started coming up and I couldn't remember. It might be a head of lettuce. I have no idea what it is. But I might go over there and taste it. Yeah, I mean, tomato plant that I didn't put in the ground yet, but I had a spot for it to go in the ground, but it was a spot where my tomatoes that I had put on the back row over there, one of them at the end was not doing too well, but it came back. It's doing better. So I took in, didn't have no way really to put him, but I'm gonna find a spot to put him in today before the rain comes. And you see it's about 2. Oh, these nets is out here, honey, and they don't want me out here. I don't kill their friend. I'm just checking on everything this morning. Oh, OMG, guys. I don't know if you guys looked at my property tour. I don't know if you've seen it, but when I was doing my property tour, I told everybody that I found I need to assess what's going on over here before I take everything away and just start chopping down things. Because my first goal, we were going to get chickens and we were going to get goat because of the overgrowth down the bottom. We just get goats and let them eat it up. So that was the idea. But now that I'm really into gardening and having and living off my own reserves, let's check and see what's up here. Because like I said, this lady who had this property did it with purpose. And good thing I didn't put no goats down there, because now, honey, those leeks were not leeks. They were garlic. So I knew they were garlic because I was looking at a video and they showed me it was garlic. And you can see this is the garlic that my husband went down the embankment. That's what I'm gonna call it, because it won't no regular spot. Here's the garlic. It was long. It was in this flower. I had looked at enough YouTubes and knew exactly what it was. And he finally went and got it, and it was 3 of them just growing out there with nobody to harvest. But when he harvested, it was not real big. One of them was huge, one of them was not. So I decided to put them back in the ground. So that's what I did here. And I just, because the stem was so long, I just put it by this trellis. Those are the green beans I planted the other day when I did the tomatoes. These are the peas, but they usually stand up higher than this. My grandsons made these, so I'm not gonna complain about what they look like. They're gonna serve their purpose. Simple as that. These are my tomatoes. They have not started a lot of growing, but they're standing up nice and strong. I'm hoping they produce fruit. I'm a little confused on how long tomatoes take to produce fruit. The tomato that I was talking about that wasn't doing too good, that was laying on its back, honey, she done stood up and said, no, I'm a fighter. So let's see what that happens. Let me tell y'all about this situation. I'm gonna step back a couple of inches. Gotta watch my step in my garden. So this was created by me, my daughter, and my grandsons. And we were cleaning up over there. We had these beans. We tied our own rebar because my husband was, relaxing in the house. And I said, I can do it. And we made something for the cucumbers to climb up. Now, mind you, I had these cucumbers in a 12-gallon pot. Every one of these cucumbers was in that 12-gallon pot. And I had ended up looking up, how to take care of cucumbers, and I found out they need so much, water, and how they, pull so much water, because this one would be droopy, and then I would give it a lot of water, then it would stand up, and it go droopy. Well, it was struggling. They were choking each other out. There was no possible way they could make it in there. So I had to get my butt up out here in the heat, dig up these holes. Me and my husband did it together. Dig up these holes, pulled that daggone bucket, and looked at the, opened the bucket, pulled the bucket out to break them apart. The bucket was so rooted up. It was white. It was just white roots everywhere. If I could start showing pictures, I'll do that. But I never post solid pictures. But that was a mistake. Now, it seems like they may be doing okay, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I was off on my, I was so hot, my line is, I don't know, that stick was closer over here at first. And then I built that and moved the stick. And then I just put the stick on the outside. So basically, as it started growing, I guess I'll use that time method and tie it to the first one as soon as it reaches. But I think it's doing fine. It don't look too fine, but I think it's doing fine. We'll find out. Look at that. That was on it before I put it in the ground. It looked wilted, but all we can do is wait and see. I've been blessed enough to get some harvest so far, and I'll be happy with whatever I come out to. The tomatoes I put down here the other day, they're doing fine. The ones I did the week before, they're doing fine, just no fruit. Came through and fertilized a couple of things because I felt like I wanted to get more, because I only had 2 zucchinis. Now I have none. I wish I had more zucchini, but I look like I'm going to have a lot of squash growing. And those are cucumbers as well going up the trellis. If y'all seen my videos in the past, you know that I did not know the cucumber was a running plant at the time, and how big that these plants actually get. So they're crowding the jalapeno peppers. Like I said, I've harvested a couple of peppers, maybe like a total of 3, but I'm not getting many. We've harvested 2 green peppers. I see another one coming. I haven't harvested any tomatoes, but I have 3 on that one plant, none on this plant. And these tomatoes were, I purchased on the side of the road. So I put 2 in the ground and 2 in buckets, and the 2 in buckets are up a little ways. The 2 cabbages, don't know if they're going to do anything. Cayenne pepper, eggplant, sweet potatoes, more pumpkin. Oh, that garden extended. This side we decided to just put the black tarp on it and let it kill the grass out. We're not going to be worrying about probably planting anything now, because like I said, I was more worried about getting out of hand with this thing, because I got seeds sowing on the table. You best believe that. So this is just killing the grass. My husband dug up a tree that was right there. It was a small one. He did that thing quick. I heard people talking about putting dirt on top of the potatoes and then they'll start growing again. Well, I ain't step all the way in there, but I did put the dirt on top of the potatoes, but I didn't want to bend it. Some of the potatoes had flowers on it. Let's see what it do. It looks like it needs more dirt on top of them. I'm gonna give it some more dirt and try to get these ones I know that's potatoes over and see what happens. So I'm gonna fix that situation. The okra, some are bigger than others, some are not. I got red okra and regular okra over here. Walla Walla over here, honey, she is doing her thing. She has a watermelon vining. There she go right there. She has one on the other side too. Some kale I put directly in ground. I need this grass cut some more, because that's my watering system right there. Oh, that, I don't know what that was. Watermelon is taking off all over the place, and I have another one to put in the ground. That's my kale right there. So I'm gonna get ready to come over here and clean up around this kale, because I already know everything else is not kale, so I can help the kale out. I put another garlic over here inside, and then I put the other two over there. We got flowers over here on this Walla Walla. Like I said, Walla Walla ain't gonna be playing. I still did not learn what to do with the spinach and how to collect the seeds for the spinach. I need my dirt. It's a little tomato in here and a watermelon, but I just put this in here. These are cloves. Mushrooms and everything be growing in here. This is, I think, that jujube, something like that. That's a tomato. It should be fine. That should, another tomato. These are a couple of peppers that I'm gonna try to keep about a year or two. This is another pepper as well. So these are two red pepper plants. My Meyer lemon is really doing good. She's got new leaves on them. The darker leaves are the leaves that were there, and the greener leaves are the new ones. And these are some of my tomatoes I paid close attention to. This one had about 11 of those little worms on it. And I brought it closer from out the yard to look at it, and I had to get it off. And it's now producing 2 tomatoes. At first it wasn't producing none, and it looked like it got more coming. And I actually cut some of this too. I didn't know where to prune it back, but it was so, yellow. I just cut them. This is my healthiest tomato. I have never cut on this one, but it's not producing a lot of fruit. And these are the 2 out of the 4 that came off the side of the road in Sumter, South Carolina. They're not, to me, they're not getting me tomatoes fast enough. This is one I probably grew from seed. Not 100% sure. This is a fern I got from the side of the house that I'm trying on my own, because I see people have ferns all the time. So, and no, ferns are in Sam's Club, so I like, oh, I got some of that. I tried to grow it. These are carrots. I decided not to try to thin them no more, and I heard they moved themselves out the way. That right there, whatever this is taking a long time to give me something. But I believe it's kale, because I do love kale so much. I probably move this stuff out of here and take that dirt. I'm a dirt stiller, honey, because you ain't did what you're supposed to do all this time. You ain't gonna do it. So this is the pot that had the cucumbers in. And I only left 2 in here, and I still think that's too many, but I ran out of space. It was like over 16, I think. So I put these 2 back in its original pot. And it's doing well. It's producing. That's the dirt that it was in, and I just had to put more dirt in it. Yeah. I don't know if these are cucumber or squash. Not 100% sure what I don't did right there no more. Whatever this is, I don't believe that this is something. I think that's maybe a weed. Whatever I did put in here, it did not start growing. These are my corn. It's supposed to have been 2 in each one, but some of them have came up and some of them didn't. But I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing came up in here. Oh, it's really heavy with water. I'm gonna take this stuff. Maybe this stuff is too much water in it. I'm gonna put this. I can't, because it's gonna rain today. I sowed some seeds yesterday. I sowed some cantaloupe. I did about two or three in each one. And I did some broccoli yesterday? Cantaloupe and broccoli? Alright. So I did some broccoli yesterday and these four. I think these are gonna get abandoned. These are gonna get abandoned. Uh-oh. I'm gonna wait a little bit for that one. I'm gonna abandon this. I think this is the only one doing something, but it's a whole bunch of little bugs in there too. I mean, a whole bunch, y'all. I just sowed some seeds here. I still ain't got used to labeling nothing, huh? Nothing. Labeling nothing. Well, anyway, this is my grow station. These are my tools so I can have them on hand. Let's give it a turn around. You know what that is. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Oh, let's go to my compost. Compost don't stink that bad, but let's see. Ready? Peekaboo. So I'll take a pitchfork and stir it around today. It's nothing in this one. This one is just nothing in there. This one hasn't got deep enough where I need to take it over there, but I don't really like, I've learned a lot about compost since I started, so I'll probably more likely be dumping everything that's in here out and doing it different. So when I start taking this dirt from this compost from over to over there, it'll start doing exactly what I want to do. As far as I know, compost take a while to get ready, but I want to at least start doing something. And if y'all remember the property, it goes, of course, a square, but down that hill, husband got, I'll be coming out there flying fast, got the garlic for me. He went down there with a ladder, because it's steep. And he got down there, honey, and he picked that stuff right out of there. Y'all, I got quiet because I'm looking out, and I'll be always looking for elderberry. Walnuts. On the property, walnuts. My husband thought it were pecans, but they're not. They're walnuts. That tree is pretty big. A lot of, yeah. Everything is, you know, dying back that ain't supposed to be there. Where my grandsons cut all these trees down. Rose bush. I found out that the roses are still supposed to be here. So, I'm definitely going to be fertilizing them this year. This is when we didn't know no better. Put all them dead stuff we cut up, put it out there. We buying a wood chipper. I'm gonna go ahead and get it under control because people thought they could just come start dropping couches and stuff off. So something digs over here, and that's why you can tell how many is smelling around. Something came up under here and took a lot of my sunflowers right out, created these holes, honey. And you're welcome, my one sunflower. Little red, little flowers over there. Oh, that was a sunflower. He turning yellow. Oh, I'm gonna get back and try to get him some water. Ain't no track. I don't gotta come behind these kids sometimes because they might not even be doing the job right. And there are two coming up right beside each other. They probably been missing it. You smell them, Minnie? Smell the animal. You need to get on your job. Those make my husband sneeze. That's what was all along this fence. And he got rid of them, honey. They were driving him crazy. Sunflower. 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 Oh, I might have sunflowers all down here. So that's at least 5, 6 sunflowers right there. I don't see one here. Probably would have been right about there and I don't see it. Something crawling up through there probably came right in and ate it out. Go ahead. Steal some of it. But this is becoming a beautiful journey. And I'm loving it. Whoa. So, honey, I have plenty. And I tell you, plenty of bees. They pollinating the wrong thing. They need to get over there in that garden. Wish this was elderberry so I could stop looking for it. Be glad when it showed me. Oh, it's hot. You see over there by my son's car. Everything looking good. Steps coming soon. Alright, y'all have a great rest of your day.
This bay.